Alleged leader of the Sinaloa cartel, Ismael El Mayo Zambada, made his first appearance in court yesterday.
He, as well as Joaquin El Chapo Guzman's son, were arrested in El Paso Thursday.
Ismael El Mayo Zambada Garcia, the alleged co-founder of the Sinaloa cartel, was taken into custody by U.S. authorities.
Joaquin Guzman Lopez, son of El Chapo Guzman, was also detained at the Dona Ana County Jetport in Santa Teresa Thursday afternoon. Zambada appeared before Magistrate Judge Ann Burton yesterday, wheelchair bound, and spoke a total of 22 words, all of them responding to Burton with either yes, no, or yes, I understand. Court filings show he pled not guilty.
A U.S. law enforcement official say federal agents lured El Mayo Zambada under the impression that he'd be looking at a property within Mexico. CNN says at least one of the men was not aware they were headed to the U.S. The Sinaloa cartel is seen as one of the most powerful criminal groups in the world. Zambada's arraignment hearing next Wednesday was waived, and he is now expected to have his status conference on Thursday, August 1st.
The arrest of Ismael El Mayo Zambada may have people wondering what effects may occur here in the borderland.
ABC 7's Tyon Marshburn spoke with experts on high-profile cartel cases and brings us this story.
Experts I spoke with say with the arrest of El Mayo, they don't believe that there'll be a decrease in drug trafficking, but some areas may see an increase in violence.
It's going to impact both sides of the border because there's going to be, first of all, in Mexico, there's going to be a power play.
Oscar Hagelsip, former assistant special agent for Homeland Security Investigations, says because El Mayo was such a prominent figure, he predicts other cartel leaders will fight for that spot. He says the arrest doesn't pose a threat for citizens in the United States.
With the conflicts that are going on with the Chapo's kids and the Zambada faction, there's likely an uptick in violence in the near future.
Hagelsip says he believes there's more to the story than what we know.
Chapo's children and the Zambadas have been at war since Chapo's arrest. They've both been vying for control of the Sinaloa cartel. I find it very hard to believe that Zambada would be duped into getting on a plane with one of Chapo's kids.
Executive editor Alfredo Corchado describes what this means for the borderland.
In states like Chihuahua, which is right across El Paso, in states like Durango, Zacatecas, and other states like Sinaloa, which is where the cartel originates from, we expect to see renewed fighting, more fighting.
Corchado says this is a delicate time in Mexico because a new administration starts in October.
So in many ways, there's a power vacuum politically, and now with the drug cartels.
Hagelsip says he hopes that Mexico's new administration will be more forthcoming and receptive to working with U.S. authorities. Reporting, Tyon Marshburn, ABC 7.